We've got a pretty good mix of heavy armor coming out from both sides. Trauma Junkie going for the no ammo strat, and Growth running the light armor. Everyone else running basically, and Wallen and Noxy as well running no out. Oh, someone has lagged out again. Did they? Okay. I guess there are some networking issues currently going on. Definitely feels bad, man. Nice. The door of good luck. If you breach that door, you get a little bit more time during the round to do whatever you need to do, of course. Pro's looking for the cross pick. Not able to land it because it doesn't really do damage at that point. Just the cotton candy. Meanwhile, Quo looking for the cross pick on B. Looks like heavy B play coming out from Carnage. Take some extra vision to see what's going on here. Ooh. Oh, Puffy Faust looked the wrong way at the wrong time. Oxy able to pick up and get the first kill of the round. On to Puffy Faust. Wallen kills Trauma Junkie as well. Not able to spot that play up above. First able to pistol kill Zero and Quode. Leaving less Choco last alive. Playing a war of attrition right now between... Nice. Pro's getting a nice 3K on Flashbang there. And they take the round win for pistols. So they're looking to swap sides. We'll of course have to reset the server because that's how it goes here. Unfortunately, you have to reset the server. Always fun. And at that point, they will play the actual game. This will be game 2 in the series. Carnage actually did really good against Flashbang. Upper than I expected. They could be a really good fight for semis between, I'll just do the actual bracketing, but I think Spice Boys versus Carnage. Carnage, they have a chance to win it, and they could go to finals against Veritas. The thing is, Flashbang are really good too, and if they get ragged out on Carnage, who then loses to Veritas in the end easily, that'd be a little unfortunate. Although it could just be a balance thing too, or just how teams are. Again, this is kind of a snapshot of how teams are this very second with this many players at this point in time. It's kind of limited, ultimately. Looks like they are live with the actual match now. It is time to go. We're seeing a pretty good spread of weapons across Flashbang. A couple MP7s, though. Kind of a unique selection. Puffy Faust and... yeah, very, very heavy SMGs, and for TAW, basically pretty much heavy weapons. Ooh, Prost with the first pick onto Trauma Junkie. That's gotta hurt. Good screen is coming out. Good timings, but they're not in the right spot. TAW very aggressive B again. Oxy picks up Zero from lower B. And Choco picks up Wallen, picking out a little too aggressively. Growth picking out Quode, but Choco refragging onto Growth. Puffy Faust grabs Prost. And just like that, TAW's capping up B still. For some reason, I'm not seeing the objective counter on some people. That's what's happening. Puffy Faust and Choco looking to rotate probably C. And just like that, Carnage picks up the B cap, bringing back 3 of their teammates. As what's happening, Choco trying to spot from B in kind of a unique spot. Not commonly played too much. Still good angles, still good picks, but Puffy Faust trying to get one. Little spot Growth. And the pre-fire is coming out, but not quite landing. As that's happening, they've baited C. Wallen, oh, falling to Puffy Faust's bait there. Nice. Soul getting a nice pick onto Choco. As that's happening, last alive, Puffy Faust on C. He now has to play it. Pro's coming in close with that actual pistol again. Will he have the same repeat of success like he did in that pistol round? That is a no. Puffy Faust ready and waiting. Here's him running. Easy kill for him. Takes him out. Oxy's going to cap up Alpha. It looks like he naded that? No, it actually landed where it's supposed to. It looks like something else bounced off. Able to nade one from spawn, but Zero able to wallbang him and eventually takes out Oxy on Alpha. Puffy Faust taking out Prost from spawn. As what's happening, Growth looking to also probably go C if I had to guess. Yep. As what's happening, Bo trying to get on A. He baits it. I should start to cap it, rather. Here, rotating alongside. Get that extra vision to see what's going on here. Held up on A now from the top left side. As that's happening, oh, Proton wins that battle, and Quode wins the wallbanging onto Soul. meaning it's just two 1v1s. Actually, a 1v1 rather. Wallen last alive for Carnage. And first spray, but we'll land the second one. Oh, he fell for the old behind the person trick. A little unfortunate, and of course, Flashbang takes the first round win of this game 2, 1-0. It's best of 3 for quarterfinals. Flashbang versus Carnage. TAW Carnage, technically speaking. Interesting to see their strategies coming out. A little bit of very, very aggressive peaks from TAW. Almost a little bit too aggressive, and it seems like Flashbang are kind of able to read it and just let them flow past and just cover and just destroy them on the flanks because they flank almost too far across. So, I'm gonna make one quick change, of course. Something like that's good. Just subtle, you know. I don't need it super loud, like I'm booting up the game. Of course, very, very fast play coming out from TAW towards B. What happened again, I wonder? Good cross pick. Prost able to pick up Trauma Junkie on the cross pick. All in fast on the B. And growth as well. Nading 0 of all people. Wow. I don't know why his teammate was aiming at him. So meanwhile pushing out lower B. Pro trying to get back onto B from the stealth side here. Looking to sneaky beaky his way around. Gets onto B to block. Just like that, Wallen's ready and waiting. Here's the jump. Able to take him out. Prost able to pick out, actually Taco picking out Wallen from inside B. Prost missing that shot. Is there anyone actually over there? There is a player over there. Can't see it for some reason. I'm not sure why it's bugging out. And just like that, Oxy's able to pick up B, meaning Carnage have a full 5 against 2 of Flashbang with Choco and Profifaust. Profifaust as well, kind of, he's been playing C mostly. Unfortunately, TAW has basically said we're going A-B anyway, so it hasn't really been very effective. Ultimately, because TAW's playing very, very smart and they're playing very passive, it looks like Profi is just kind of ultimately not the most effective. Last alive is going to be Profifaust. And Dr. Prost, or Dr. Frost, I guess actually it's supposed to be, ends it, tying it now 1-1. Interesting. Looks like no one has broken down the door of good luck here. So, may not go in their favor, Flashbang, but you never know. Let's see what happens with Carnage. As well as Soul as he pushes B pretty fast. He does have the submachine gun. Trauma Junkie gets the pick onto Mr. Frost. And I'll see what that name is. It took a little too long. Here we go, Soul fast onto B. It looks like he went lower. Finally, Profifaust able to get the kill on the growth. A little bit too fast towards C. As it's happening, Oxy's able to cap, but he's pretty much a free wall covering his flank. You can see players up above. Easy shot for Wallen. Oh, nice. Soul getting the kill onto Lord Quo down below. Another player. Oh, Trauma Junkie killing Soul. Zero killing Soul and Zero killing Oxy on B. Trauma Junkie picking out Wallen from up above. Ends it in favor of Flashbang, taking the lead now 2-1. Just like that. A little bit high to reload it up there, but okay. Interesting. In terms of loadouts, or of course of outfits, that's always important. Pretty good spread. Everyone's pretty unique on that side, and of course this side, Flashbang, kind of relatively the same thing. Let's go ahead and follow Lord Quode. He's done a lot of really good cross picks earlier, and some pretty good flanks and rotations. I think it's really going to be that lower B and B spot is where Quode's going to really start. Lord Quode's going to start really going ham. First on to B is going to be TAW. They're leaving it open again. Not sure what Flashbang is doing there. If they cap it up, they can just leave C. I mean, Profios is trying to play around C, but they have someone actually guarding it now. I mean, your growth is kind of looking at a wall. It's not really doing anything. Soul actually letting someone run past him. Oh, nice. From the smoke. Soul winning the gunfight really closely. Lord Quote able to pick up Oxy, though, within B. What is wallbang? Oh, nice. Quote getting a nice clutch on B. As it's happening, Growth whiffing all the bullets. Except we don't want that one. How does that not hit him? Finally, Quote able to kill Mr. Frost. Held up on B again by, it looks like Wallen. Go ahead and head over. Up above. Just like that, Choco able for the help with the support. Last alive is Growth, who whiffs again in his same spot with the same weapon. Will he be able to get the kill up above? No, he won't. Runs into Profifaust, ends it, and builds up the lead now 3-1. Well, just destroyed Bravo, and then at that point, once Growth started missing shots and Mr. Frost got wrecked, it kind of, their chances cooled over, sort of melted away at that point. I guess you can say the heat of the flashbang melted the chances away, but you know, there's a lot more carnage on the way. Go ahead and follow. What's this guy? Let's follow Oxy. There we go. He's playing very, very fast B. Ooh, Frost nails Trauma Junkie on that cross-pick. Definitely not a good start for Flashbang. As it happens, Oxy runs straight onto B, capping it up for free. As it happens, Zero letting it kind of open. Quote able to get the first pick onto Wallen. As it happens, oh wow, Choco able wallbang Oxy, and Profifaust nails Growth towards C. Profifaust as well, nailing Mr. Frost. This Soul last alive on B, trying to cap it. He's going to be contested in a second. Still actually getting pushed, I think, by Quode. Close. I don't think you realized that. Soul, does he know there's a player to the left? He does now. He knows there's one. And he knows there's two. Able to kill Lord Quode as well. But Choco, again, wallbanging into B. Ends the round in favor of Flashbang now 4-1. Gotta hurt. At this point, it's looking like Flashbang are really starting to go off with a bang. And after that first round, TAW has kind of dropped the ball everywhere. Let's follow Soul here. Again, going towards Bravo, previously. Will they get it? They're tripling B again. However, no cross-pick landing just yet. Soul pushing fast. Why is he throwing a smoke at this point? And nearly gets wall banged. Oh wow! Zero able to win that encounter. And ooh, almost Oxy, Trauma Junkie and Wallen getting an A kill onto Lord Quode. However, Profifaust getting a nice fast pick onto Growth towards C. They can push the right buttons here. Profifaust gets onto C for free. However, Oxy's able to cap up B, meaning it is down to 0 to try and clear out Bravo from down below. Pushes fast and gets the kill onto Oxy. Nice kill. As that's happening, looks like Profifaust is pushed by quite a few people on B. Choco gets the first kill onto Growth. Oh, but Mr. Frost able to kill Profifaust on C. Slapping that cap wall and gets the kill onto 0. Last alive is Choco. Will he be chucked? Oh no, that's a death. Wow. That was really close to killing him. Mr. Frost almost pistoling Choco there. Mind you, Choco with light armor would not really benefit too much from the pistol. Although, Choco can a nice spray onto Frost. But just like that, Soul shines some light onto Carnage's chances and takes the round win. Now 2-4. Things are finally going in favor of TAW a little bit now. We'll see where it goes in the next round, but I think Flashbang are going to change it up a little bit and probably go more C-sided. When they went C-sided, it seemed to work a lot better for them trying to go on B, where Carnage are really strong B. They have that super good control of B on the flanks and on lower. Even if Soul died on lower, like taking too long, it's still controlled a lot better than when they were on C. And it looks like they're opting to go again heavy B side. No prospects coming out. Oop, actually Frost able to shoot Profi fouls towards C. That stops the C push over the delayed B. Good nade, however, was not quite in the right spot. Looks like Soul able to take out Zero, pushing a little too fast. As that happens, looks like Quo's trying to go in for the flank. Nading upper B, but NA nades it, unfortunately. This is bad, man. Looks he's pushing fast. Here comes Quo underneath. And just like that, Soul runs into more Quo. Oh, Soul ends it. Chaco able to kill Mr. Frost. That's alive. Chaco on A. On those railings near A. Let's see where he's going. Looks like he's going to go towards B, where there is a player ready and waiting. Just like that, Soul ends it. Getting a nice 3K from Soul. Shining even more light onto Carnage's chances. Taking it now 3-4. Nice 3K. That's really good. They all kind of seem to go for the same entry point, which is like lower B and upper B. And like they're so tunneled in on that spot that they kind of let everything else almost fall away, which, well, they lost the round there. So, a little interesting. Let's see what Flashbang are able to do from here. I think they're going to be actually trying to push around towards C a little bit more. And even if they push towards B, they can just push lower B and just flank around here. Would probably be the way to go. If they can. Who knows? Yes, this is actually map 2. Carnage won the first game 11-6. Currently, Flashbang is up 4-3. That was pretty close. The smoke's coming out from Flashbang. Ooh, Zero able to nade Oxy on B. That's not going to help them. As that happens, looks like we have 2 shots coming out. Frost pushing very, very close. Ooh, Profi picks up growth. Almost unscopes in time, but Mr. Frost able to catch up. Profi fouls, but not catching the player behind him. Wow, that was really dangerous. At this point, Chaco whiffed pretty badly. They opt to go B a little bit more than, or C rather than B, which is why Flashbang really have opened up some headway within Carnage. However, Carnage are getting a free B cap right now, and Quo's kind of taking his sweet time there. As that's happening, Zero. Quo finally gets on to B. However, they were double capping it. And just like that, Soul able to spot out Quo. Chaco out of position. Not doing anything. So able to stop Mr. Frost, though, on A, which is good. However, they just respawned, so it's down to Zero and Chaco. Chaco's got most of A controlled, but Zero has to try and clear out B. What? How did he whiff that? That should have hit him. That's Wallen gets the kill on a Zero. It's just Chaco. Last alive. Oh, no one's over there. 40 seconds left in the round starting now. They have 2 objectives controlled, so Insurgents will win if Chaco doesn't do anything. It doesn't matter if Chaco kills 3 of the last 4 remaining players. If one's alive and he's not on an objective, they will win the round. Flashbang coming out towards Flashbang, ironically. Chaco really takes some time. The first pick on the growth. 10 seconds left in the round. He has to push an objective now and stop waiting. It's already too late. Just like that, Soul gets the flank onto Chaco, ends the round. Looks like they're calling a pause. There may be some server issues. It looks like everyone's running more than 200 ping, which is like, well, more than 150 ping, which is usually the limit of what people want. It looks like somebody's having a connection issue. You have to call a sub. That's unfortunate. All right, they got a sub in. Cool. Nice. We got the gooch. Interesting. We'll see how Flashbang does with that. It's like Profi Faust. Oh, yeah, they should be not live since they had a swap in. There we go. Interesting, but we are live. Let's see how they play it this time. Currently, they're tied up 4v4 in the first half. This is game 2, of course. So, Carnage, they've been on a bit of a streak now. They've really won the last 2 rounds in a row. So, there's 2 rounds left of this half, of this side, with these weapons. So, we'll see how the teams play out. Looks like Carnage opting for the similar, pretty heavy B and 1 mid to 1 C kind of strategy. They're actually leaving C completely open this time. Yeah, they're not getting any picks or anything. Not sure what's going on there. Both able to nade 0 though. It's gotta hurt. Does that. Gets picked by Wallen a pretty good distance away too. As that happens, Choco up above, not able to spot those players, or even down in bust, not able to spot any of those players. Here's a free cap for B. Both able to pick Lord Quote as well. That's gotta hurt. We're on that lower position here. Trying to rotate. Leaving to just basically free cap for Carnage. They're gonna cap up B, which could be the plan. Choco gets the kill on Mr. Frost. However, that's a little too late. They'll cap up B and basically make it a 5v2. As we have Choco. That's Choco. He's back at A. And Gucci also back near spawn. As Growth pushes up a little bit. Just the kill though onto Gucci, last alive, is going to be Choco. I don't know why Growth overshot a little bit onto Gucci there. It will be reloaded by now. Here comes the nade. Interesting. They know where he is. Literally the entire map is aiming at this one location right now. Just like that, Growth with a nice little lane there. Gets the kill into Choco. And takes the lead now for TAW Carnage, 5-4 against Flashbang in game 2 of this best of 3. So, what's happening that caused Carnage to basically, create Carnage on the map? It's really coming down to certain, cross picks and certain kills on a lot of really important objectives and a lot of these little things. It doesn't also help that Flashbang are playing so passive that they're almost like scared. Look how much C presence they have now. That's 4 C and 1 to B. At the same time, Mr. Frost gets the kill on the Lord Quode. And as that happens, I would pick up B for free. And just like that, Gucci gets the kill into Wallen. Growth, meanwhile, kind of guarding towards C a little bit, but they're trying to go for the long distance shots there, and it's someone landing. The only problem is Gucci's a nice flashbang. Nice pre-fire, except no one is actually over there yet. But this one was very effective. As that happens, Profile sneaking up onto Growth. But Growth somehow getting the kill first. Surprisingly, Zero gets the kill though onto Growth as a refrag. Means it's just Soul and Oxy last alive. Gucci capping up. Oh, gets the kill into Oxy. Last alive is going to be Soul. Soul needs to kill this guy like right now. He's taking way too long. What in the world? That was a terrible peek, but Soul able to finally get the kill onto B. Has to stay alive and cap this. They're going to get partial C. However, Choco, ready and waiting, knows where B player was. Knows where the B player was. Soul taking, again, way too long to rotate. I don't know what he's waiting for. Able to let the basically B player kind of bait, go for spawns. They're not going to get any. Oh, Choco picks up 1. He picks up Mr. Frost. However, Zero caps up Charlie, so it is a 5v4 now. Soul did pick up Choco, but it was after the cap, before the cap. So Growth picks up 0, though. Nice slide peek. Slide kill, actually. As that happens, Growth starts to cap up C. And Security not playing B at all. Or if they are, they're so slow from spawn. It's kind of pointless. Ooh, nice. Soul in a good position. Catches out Gucci. Unexpected. And Code picks out Gucci. Or picks out Soul. So, good to see. However, Wallen picks out Lord Quode. And with the cap towards C, it's not looking good for Flashbang. Unfortunately, this is 20 seconds left in the round. They just respawned. That is now a 2v5. They don't have time to be waiting like this. Profifaust gets the first pick onto Wallen. Almost too little too late at this point. They have to try and run and see as fast as they can. 9 seconds left in the round. Choco picks up Oxy. But Profifaust, will he make it to B in time? 1 second to go. He makes it on with about 40 seconds to spare. Ooh, nice. Profifaust gets a nice no-aim shot onto Mr. Frost. And just like that is a 1v1. Profifaust going ham, saving it right now from Carnage. Mr. Frost, actually that's Soul rotating A. Time is running out. He knows as long as he gets on A before, he will have enough time to cap. However, A is extremely difficult to cap for in a single. They have a lot of... Yeah, the smoke's not going to help him because they have a lot of things they can wallbang and shoot through the entire objective. Profifaust has to run C, which he is doing. This is a textbook clutch. Totally textbook clutch here. And just like that, Zero gets the wallbang onto A because there's no way to actually guard A safely. And just like that, it's tied 5v5 at the half. Who would have called it Carnage and Flashbang banging and fighting this hard and this closely? It's pretty surprising. We'll see how these sides go. Looks like TAW is running basically, or rather TAW Carnage, their EU team, is running pretty heavy value usage. A couple MP5s here and there, but mostly heavy weapons. They did break down the Gore of Good Luck, so that's good. Oh, Mr. Frost getting the first pick onto Choco. That's definitely not a good sign for Flashbang. Gucci pushing fast to B. Definitely needed. Ooh, good slide. However, TAW deciding to not be able to pass up a heavy B as well. They flooded hard onto B. That's what happens. Ooh, Gross getting the first. Actually, Flashbang getting all the picks and Oxy nading himself. Just like that, the whole round goes in favor of Flashbang. Frost has last one alive on the railings. About to get picked, but he does pick up Gucci on B. Any consolation prize. Profifaust about to pick him. One hit, one kill. Ends the round in favor of Flashbang. Now taking the lead 6-5. There we go. Breaking down the Door of Good Luck, of course. Gives you +5. Absolutely nothing. It's just fun to do. Oh, that's interesting. Seem to reorientate the camera. In terms of pings, we're seeing pretty high pings from EU. You know, 190, 200 range. Basically 100, 190, 170 is pretty unplayable. These are okay. 200. That's pretty bad. Let's follow from spawn-ish. Soul's lane. Not bad. He did spot one player throwing a grenade. Soul, why didn't he have a grenade out? He needs to have a gun out. Gucci gets the first kill onto Wallen. Ooh, but nice. Gets a little sneaky spot onto the floor Claude. Wasn't ready for that one. There's actually a player to the side. He probably didn't see from underneath. Just like that. Zero sneaking around the backside. As that happens, Choco trying to spot someone sniping, but isn't quite going to happen. Flashbang being held up right now. Easy rotate onto Growth there. Easy wallbang. Wow. Oxy. That was really lucky. Gets the kill onto Gucci on B. Very, very lucky. He's still held up, though, by one player. And that's Choco rotating onto upper area. Mr. Frost able to kill Profifaust, though. Just a 2v2 right now. Mr. Frost capping up C. Choco gets the kill, though, onto Oxy. Leaving to just Mr. Frost last alive on C. He's going to cap his team back in. However, they have A and C uncontested. HG0 about to change that up a little bit. Throw on some action in the mix. Ooh, Choco caps up B, though. going to help them out, but ultimately it's going to be a little bit pointless. They had 3 from spawn, and 0 is kind of being allowed to cap A basically for free. Interesting. As that happens, Soul is basically capping up B for free as they killed Chaco. Soul killed Chaco. As that happens, Growth missing all the bullets. Gucci capping up C. As it happens, Soul capping up B. And of course, 0 capping up A. So when time runs out, Insurgents will win by default, due to them having 2 objectives, uncontested. As much as Soul caps up B, it's going to be too late. They're going to win A and C. And 0 gets a nice kill onto Growth. And time. Actually, no, they're able to get on. Wow, TAW barely keep it alive by getting rid of A. Code gets the kill onto Soul on B. He needed to go to B ASAP. Wallen trying to rotate to B to save it alive. Oh, wow. He does not hit that player dropping down. He will get on to B to start contesting it. Start shaking things up. Nice. Mr. Frost able to kill out Gucci with the rotate. Fuck! And Wallen able to nade Quode. I think he thought it was in the other room. Unfortunately, last man standing is Chaco. And just like that, he gets killed. Trying to rotate to the other objective and ties up the game 6-6. Definitely a rough round for both, but it was a good clutch from TAW. That was not an easy one to make, and if that nade did not kill Lord Quode on B, they would have lost it, for sure. That was the deciding kill that broke the camel's back to where Flashbang couldn't just do it in time, and they were just hopeless. Let's see how this round plays out. I think it's going to go in favor of TAW. It depends on how well they control B. They're heavily invested in Bravo right now. They're totally leaving their flanks open. As you can see, they're slowly pushing around here and there. A nice Growth able to nade Gucci on B. So we'll be able to cap up B pretty much for free. Lord Quode able to nade Oxy, though, as a refrag. Not that they really need it either. As it happens, shots coming out here and there. Soul gets the kill onto Chaco. And Lord Quode is picking up Quode. Growth, rather. And refrags coming out. And trades coming out here and there. 0 gets the kill onto Mr. Frost. Last alive is Soul on B. The sole TAW player last alive. Can he solely cap this? Not a bad nade. Nice timing to catch that Profi Faust. Last up is 0 now on A. So he won the 1v1. He will get his team back in the game. As that happens, Soul... Actually, you see 0 capping up A as well. Very, very tough to defend. He's 0 warming up his hand. Not a bad nade. Will it kill the spawn? It does not. Does not kill spawn, unfortunately. Soul rotating now to try and get some spawn kills. 1 minute left in the round. Security at disadvantage since Insurgents have 2 objectives controlled. Hiding for the underneath trick. It does work. Soul almost whipped that bad, except shot a little too fast. Lord Quode catching out Soul in a sneaky spot there. They're looking to catch out some people from spawn, but not going to work. Finally, Protofaust makes it onto B as TAW is slow out of the map. They really got to get moving a little bit quicker. Growth looking to flash into B. And does not land where he wants it to. Protofaust able to not get flashed. However, Oxy able to cap up A. Brings the team back. 25 seconds left in the round. They need to go C. They can't just expect someone to stay alive B. Quode able to get the kill onto Wallen. They traded a little bit on there. No one is currently on B. So it gives them enough time to actually get around. Quode barely staying alive on B, but is able to make it on. He will not get naded. Oh, just bad timing. Able to get... Is killed by Soul. Chaco able to kill Oxy. Last alive, Chaco. Is going to kill him to Soul as well. Running out of time, getting spotted by like 2 different people at once. They can just decap B and win the round. Only left for 3 right now, and just like that, Mr. Frost, 1 hit, 1 kill, takes the lead now, 7-6. Looks like they're not live. Oh, bathroom break. Alright. Well, if that's the case, I'll be right back as well. We'll keep it right here. As soon as they're back in, we'll get started. Man, that's like not enough time to do any... Are they like using like... Oh, man, how are they going to the bathroom that quick? What kind of magic or something? I don't know what they're doing. But in any case, this match is close. It's been back and forth. TAW currently have the lead in the series 1-0 against Flashbang. Flashbang, though, are keeping it alive. They're not letting it go anyway. Not making it easy at all right now. Here we go. Let's follow Oxy from spawn. Ooh, Chuck being able to nade wall in though. Not good. You can probably tell that there's someone off the objective and gets flanked by Lord Quode, running very fast underneath. Chaco missing that shot on an upper player. Zero killing Mr. Frost. Just like that, Gucci one-tapping Growth. Ends the round in favor of Flashbang, now 7-7. All of a sudden, Flashbang just like woke up and we're like, we're not losing this like this. Let's get some kills and just destroy TAW. Very strange. Let's follow Chaco from spawn. I've not seen too much of him today. Of course, that was Chocolate City Ridge Fest back in the day of a few weeks, like a month or two ago. Now it's known as Chaco. Nice little apex slide there. Pre-nade's gonna be a little late. And one's over there as well, so I don't really do anything. Wasn't a bad idea. And again, TAW tripling Bravo. Bad idea. Nice. First kill onto Soul. As that happens, Oxy, ooh, gets killed by Quode. Having him prone there, good idea. Ooh, but Gooch actually wasn't able to kill Quode, but Gucci gets killed by Frost. Gucci kills Mr. Frost. Apologies. Wrong way around. As that happens, it looks like Flashbang have basically just gone ham and has said, we've had enough. We're ending it now. Perfect Fast killing Growth. Last alive Wallen on B. 2 on now. On both sides. And just like that, fantastic Kobe nade, killing Wallen and taking the lead now 8-7. Man, I really... Maybe it was the door they forgot to break. Who knows? But Flashbang right now have come alive, and they're starting to go off like a bang. Like a literal flashbang. And it's... Right now, TAW don't know how to handle it. They... Almost like... It's like, where's Flash Room? Or Flash Room? Flashbang have been like this whole game. We're getting kills here and there, but not at the same SVD. Gucci gonna kill with a nice SVD. Not a bad pre-nade. Really, really well. Ooh, Quode gets a nice pick onto Wallen. Good timing. Just like that is down to just Mr. Frost and Growth. The whole team basically getting wiped on every lane right now. And just like that, wow. Growth gets 1 kill onto 0, and Chaco just mows down Mr. Frost, peeking a little too aggressively. Last alive is Growth. Whiffs all of the bullets. Might need a foregrip if you're spraying that much. That player's still over there, although he's aiming in the wrong spot. But he can't see that, unfortunately. There's also a player to his left pushing him close. Puffy Faust one taps him, ends it, and brings it now 9-7. Flashbang versus TAW Carnage. This is game 2, side 2. Flashbang have to win this to keep their chances alive to play the third map. and Carnage needs to start winning rounds like right now. They got to win 4 rounds in a row to win, or Flashbang are going to take this game in the next 2 rounds. This could go in overtime very, very easily, but I think it's going to come down to control of Bravo. It is a hot button issue for both teams. They both really like controlling Bravo. Not having it is pretty bad. Like right now, it's basically like Flashbang are countering TAW's timing so well on B that it's pretty easy. Like TAW Carnage are not changing things up enough. So shot coming out, and finally Wall getting actually naded by Chaco. That Frost will pick up Chaco as well. And looks like on to B. Ooh, Oxy picking up Lord Quote as they heavily stack B. As that happens, Mr. Frost trying to push around. Will give his position away. Easy shot from Mr. Profi Faust. Not. There we go. Profi Faust dealing Mr. Frost. Very similar names. And just like that, Gucci trying to get the cross picks where there aren't any. And it's Growth slowly peeking around. Does he see the head? He does. Finally gets the kill onto Gucci. Roxy caps up B, leaving a Profi Faust last alive. Looks like Carnage still has some Carnage to wreak of their own. They're not letting it over just yet. Profi Faust last alive on upper C. They can leave him there. They don't have to actually push him. Someone will still probably end up doing it because they're bored. Because they're not always thinking the right way. You have to look. They should lock down the lane. Versus wasting nades like this. Again, they're locking things down. I don't know why Profi Faust is waiting so long. They're leaving B open though. They have a little bit of coverage there, but not as much. They probably should. And even then, Wallen can rotate fast to A. Not a bad control point. See, there's no reason to push him on C here. Just like that, good trade, except for Mr. Frostman up above. Picks Profi Faust and brings that tie a little closer now, 8-9. And Carnage have to win now 3 rounds in a row to win the series over Flashbang Esports. They have a pretty good chance if they can keep up the pace. As much as Flashbang was strong there, they all of a sudden had a momentary, like, it went blank. And as soon as that happened, looks like TAW just kind of took their own, well, kind of copied, actually, Flashbang's idea of just countering timings. Using the... Oh, everyone's normal. Okay. Let's see what happens here on B following Growth. Again, very heavy B stack again. Chaco able to need Wallen for like 20th round in a row. Growth able to need the Gucci. Surprising. Growth cuts himself out in that smoke. As that happens, Quote is capping up B for free. Finally, someone gets on the block. As that's happening, a little bit of play here out from around Charlie's side. Profi Faust actually pushing pretty dangerously close, but Growth actually catching him out. Quote able to pick out Oxy though from around Bravo. Sir Frost trying to spot him out, but Zero with a nice flank Rooney gets the kill onto Frost. As that happens, Zero pushes onto A. And Growth finally pushes onto C. Chaco gets the kill though onto Soul, stopping that flank, leaving it to just Growth last alive. He has to try and cap C. He's going to get C before it being A cap. However, with B and A being capped for Insurgents, this is going to be a really tough late game to do. The only problem is A with security is extremely easy to recap. Zero will cap up A, and ideally Growth should be able to cap up C. It does. Not a bad flash. The nade will not land. Oh, actually, it kills Mr. Frost, mind you. But Growth able to take out Gucci. Growth actually able to hold off the push. Almost, and almost gets the kill on the Quote, but not able to land it. Chocolate gets the kill on the Soul. We've got Wall and Oxy versus the world here. Oxy gets onto A. Zero. Letting him partially cap it. You can't seem to spot where that was coming from. Chaco, meanwhile, right next to Wallen, both of them nearby, but not able to spot each other. Although, there you go. Looks like Chaco able to kind of get an idea of where they're most likely going to be. Both peeking the same way, but Chaco able to spot Wallen first. Leaves just Oxy last alive on A, having to push 0, and does not get the kill. Match point for Flashbang Esports. So at this point, Flashbang are close to winning it and keeping the game in the series alive. Flashbang are they're nearly there to bring it into overtime to possibly win the whole series, but it's going to be a tough one. I think Flashbang are going to take it and bring it to game 3. If I had to guess. I think it's going to go to game 3, but it could go to overtime. But one of the two, we're going to get more uncertainty. Sandstorm, that's a guarantee. Ooh, nice pretties coming out from TAW, but not able to quite hit anybody since Flashbang also comes very, very fast. Very smart timed roll here. Soul getting fast on. Oh, just misses the shot onto Lord Quod. And Lord Quod getting the kill on the wall as well. And onto Oxy. Lord Quod picks up growth. Mr. Frost last alive. Just like that, all the dominoes fall into place rather. 0 gets the kill on Mr. Frost. Ends the round in favor of Flashbang. They take game 2, 11-8. GG's. Fantastic game. The question is map 3. Is it going to be Farmhouse West? Oh man. This is a really good map. Oh man. I'm excited. This is going to be a really fun map. This is the best of 3. This is the last game in the series. Carnage won the first game 11-6. We caught a couple rounds of it. The second game, Flashbang ended up winning it just now, 11-8. And of course, they're now tied in the series 1-1. First 2 game wins the series. That's what's called the best of 3. Hence the 3. And that's pretty much going to be it. I'm going to take a quick break. I need to use the restroom. And of course, relax my throat a little bit. This might be the last actual game of today. I think all the quarterfinals have already been played, so this is going to be the last thing. So be sure to be ready to go in just a moment. I'll be right back. Just like that, we're Pistols live. Good timing. Are they already around? They are not. They're about to start the pistol round right now. Looks like we have Carnage. I don't think that's technically correct. Might have just been the wrong side or something, but in any case, here we go. Map 3. Pistol round. We have, of course, Carnage versus Gucci. Flashbang, all the same team, same people. Nope, looks like they had invisible models. I hate that. Let's see if any of that's happening on security. Nope, looks like they're all good. Usually they'd be floating above. Okay, here we go. door. We'll start in a minute or two. Hopefully. Let's see if that's what they needed. And it's going to come down to this game. And it's really going to come down to who can stay alive and who can keep fighting after a long game like this. Now so in terms of weapon selection, because it's always interesting, I'm seeing a lot of macros come out for... Well, Wallen's got a macro up, which is kind of weird. This is one of the worst pistols in the game. In this game, at least. Absolutely one of the worst. Everyone should be running the M9 or 1911 or M45. Gucci running fast through the B. Nice, Gucci gets the first kill onto Wallen. Oh, but Mr. Frost able to get the refrag onto Gucci. As it happens, Profi gets the pick onto Mr. Frost. And Soul getting picked by Choco down the street. And as that happens, last alive, Croth gets the nice pick onto Quode. Oh, just like that, Profi Faust gets the dropping shot onto Growth. Well, Profi Faust gets the shot onto Growth, not Growth onto Growth. Anyway, Flashbang wins this pistol round, and they will swap sides. So they'll reset the map due to how the game works, unfortunately. Bring baby wipes. That's some real advice. So, this is map 3 in this best of 3. Flashbang versus Flashbang Esports, of course, versus TAW Carnage, their European team. Who is going to win it? It really depends on how well they can flank and how well they can play. It's not going to be easy for either team. However, I want to bet on TAW, although I think Flashbang will ultimately win, if I had to guess. I think Flashbang probably have the greatest chances of winning. I think this, like, Carnage is a bit of a... I don't think they have it. I'm part of their org. I want to help them. I want them to win, but realistically, I don't think they're gonna win. Personally, not to be mean or anything, but that's what I think. But we'll see. Hey, maybe I'm proven wrong, which would be awesome. I mean, I want both teams to win and be happy. So, okay, Soul actually running past the nades. Profi getting the nades on the wall and Oxy. A lot of the team got hit there. Mr. Frost gets the pick onto Lord Quode, but Zero gets an easy pick onto Soul running through palms. I don't know what that was supposed to be. But whiffing onto that C player. It's not how you shoot. And Choco gets the kill on the growth. Nice. Mr. Frost picks up Zero. Last alive. Can Frost clutch? Nope. That's not. Yep. Okay. What in the world was that from... One, that's an interesting spot from Profi, but what is that from Carnage? That was... What? That was not a strategy. That was just running out of the map and running out of spawn. A little bit confused by what in the world that was supposed to have been. Because they literally all ran Ridge and all just got grenaded as if they'd never played against a comp team that's known and done pre-nades. Which a lot of people do know now for this Ridge area here. Like, we had 4 people hit by those nades. And as soon as Sol ran out, he got mowed down, and I don't know what happened here. Let's see what happens this time. Let's see. Again, we have 4 people Ridge. 1 pushing fast. He will make it. Or not. Nope, they both get mowed down there in the grenade blast. Pushing fast gets the kill onto Growth. And Soul pushing Soul finally gets on towards Bravo. And Profi is able to move around and lock it out. Last alive, Mr. Frost. Mr. Frost gets a nice flank on towards B lower. Switch it back, please. Thank you. Oh, Gucci with a nice shot onto Mr. Frost. It takes the round lead now 2-0. So, what is going on with, like, Carnage? Have they never, like, what? This is, like, so confusing. What is going on here? Why is it always that perspective? What is Carnage doing right now? Because they're just getting like mowed down to grenades and like really easy picks. Did they pick this map? I don't think they picked this map on purpose. This is a really common NA map. This is like really bread and butter stuff here, like district or station, and not knowing it, it's like so strange. Finally, Wallen looking to stop with grenades with one of his own, but it won't hit anyone. But finally, Zero gets a nade kill onto Growth. Gucci gets the good kill onto Frost from the street there. Ooh. Gucci gets the pick onto Frost from that mid-road there. Zero getting the flank of himself. Ooh, but Zero gets the pick onto Soul inside kitchen there. Last alive is Oxy. And Chaco kills Oxy on the outside. Have they... Okay, Mr. Frost and Soul have a couple kills, but what is going on the TAW right now? They're getting totally outclassed on just pure map knowledge alone. Mind you, they're not getting killed just from grenades. They are getting some line distance picks from like lanes, but they're... What is going on here? And it looks like they're having a jump castle over here on their teammates. Now that is one form of synergy I have not seen before. You double bounce. It's actually tied to the right camouflage as well. Look at that. Except for that one. There's only... Well, you need 6 for that, I guess. And they have 5, so... You get what you can get. Let's follow Growth from spawn. Actually, follow Soul. He's pushing fast onto B pretty much every round. Not sliding. He will make it past. Growth go onto Claude, but Gucci picks up Mr. Frost as well. And Chaco nades Wallen again on Ridge. What? Like, yeah, we have Oxy on yellow and Growth on the backside of the street, but they already have someone watching that. You have Profi Faust watching, ready to go. He misses the shot on the Growth. But Chaco should be ready to go. Hello. Could I? There we go. Thank you. Zero gets the pick onto Growth on the outside street, leaving it to just Oxy. And Soul. Oxy gets the first pick onto Zero. Definitely going to help Soul. Definitely going to help. There's still one on Bravo, though, and there's still a player upper C. Just like that, Chaco picks Oxy on C. Last life is Gucci hiding underneath the dinner table on Kitchen. That is a very devious spot. Not a lot of people play here. As that is happening, we have the security player upper B waiting for something to happen. The C player could just go run A and just bring back his team. So why he's not doing that, it beats me. He was looking at where he was, yes. What is going on here? Chaco needs to go A. What is he waiting for? Soul gets the kill onto Gucci! What? Wow. And gets almost... He wins the clutch! What? Soul gets the first round on the board. Fantastic clutch. Like, what? Why did Chaco go to B? Why didn't he just go straight to C? Through yellow. He ran straight towards B to try and stop the cap from Soul. That is one hell of a clutch from Soul. Wow. What is going on here? What? What is going on here? I mean, I know I keep saying it, but I mean it. What's like? Why are Wallen getting pre-nated this early? Okay, that's good timing. Oh, really? Yeah, bruh. That's a little late to be calling a not live while the teams are already rotated out on the map and started playing. That's an interesting one. Let's see what happens this time if everyone can leave spawn fully and have invisible models or the server crash. Here we go. Profi Fast going a nice nade. Again, heavy ridge stack. Why? And just like that, they get naded again. And look at that. Flashbang just nading the entire nading Carnage. And Gucci just takes the round. Well, Gucci gets the kill on the Soul and takes the round win. 4-1 again. I'm at a loss for words. What? Why don't they go around the sides? Have they not? Like, this isn't NA. I know maybe it's just an NA thing only, but like, I'm telling you, like in North America, when you're playing on this map, people pre-nade Ridge all the time. The strat is to, just so you know, you go ahead and swap over to security player so you guys can see what to do. You run here straight, you go through here, you run fast, yep, you keep running through here. You then go through the line here. You want to pick on this side of the rock, you'll slide right here, and you'll hit the down bit there, and you'll actually go a little faster and make it through the pre-nades. That's how you play there, to not get pre-naded. Which apparently, they're not playing. Well, they've actually tried to play a little bit more passive now, but they'll still get pre-naded by Profifaust with a nice double nade. Unfortunately, Zero getting his own nade kill. And just like that, Gucci gets the kill into Growth. Using Mr. Frost once again. What? What happened? Lord Claude gets an easy kill into Frost, pushing from the street here. The flank and gets the round win. Now 5-1. This is one interesting game, that's for sure. What a way to end it. Let's see if Carnage can maybe go somewhere other than Ridge, or around Ridge. I mean, stacking B heavily like that is not a bad idea, but it is if you're going to go all Ridge. Like, you could go around the sides. You did send a lot of people here, which was getting pre-naded, mind you. It's like, the nades are very, very advanced at this point. They're not like most maps where they don't know them yet. This is such an open map and so vertical that you can really throw quick nades. Gucci gets the first nade kill onto Soul, not able to run past it this time. As that happens, oh, Zero nades Mr. Frost again. Oh man, Gucci gets the... well, he's actually capping up Bravo, but he is contested. Code waiting in the wing for someone to push that move, but they're not doing it quite yet. Oxy actually going yellow this time. Growth is holding on B, just trying to stay alive. Except he's not really in an advantageous position to move if he has to get a grenade in there. Taco just kind of waiting for something to happen. As that's happening, ooh, Zero almost gets picked. Oxy almost had a shot there. Actually, it was Wallen. Playing those palm trees. And Growth gets a nice nade kill of himself onto B. And Growth picks up Profifaust as well on B. Here comes Zero for the flank. Oh, Choco picks up Oxy though towards C. Stops that flank. It's just Growth and Wallen left. They're both on B now. And ooh, Zero wallbangs Wallen. Last alive is Growth. Can he clutch it from that box position? What he's waiting for. Oh, it might help to actually see X-ray vision while I was off. Oh, double peek. You can't really beat that one, unfortunately. Lord Claude and Zero, a little bit of tag teaming effort there. Brings it now 6-1 for Flashbang and Carnage. Man, feels bad, man. Flashbang just on fire right now. And Carnage has... well, there's been a lot of Carnage, but I don't think it's been towards them. Well, it hasn't been in their favor, rather. Let's go ahead and spot Mr. Frost playing that lower B area. Actually, he's going to go... looks like he's going to go yellow? Okay. Again, a little bit less Ridge play now coming out. Good to see. And just like that, only one pick onto Growth, who was playing B before. Again, they've run really good at timing that. They're going to basically give B for free and now go for an AC strat, which will work. Choco, the only one guarding C right now. As soon as he sees there's no one there, they're going to see that's going to go an AC, and they're going to rotate, or at least turn their cameras at least a little bit more. As you can see, they're already looking for yellow. Mr. Frost is getting lost in the weeds over here. You don't really need to do that. Choco, it will spot him. It picks him off. That's why you don't really go out there. You stick close. And Oxy and Soul kind of tag teaming it over here. Wallen gets the first pick of the Profifaust. Definitely needed. Although Oxy very, very slowly pushing. What they're waiting for. Should hear that rotation moving up and around. Pushes fast. Gets the kill onto Choco. It's sort of a bait, I guess, of Soul, but Gucci able to kill Wallen on B. They're gonna cap. If they double cap C, they probably have this. They just got to double cap it, not single cap it, because they're not gonna have. They're gonna get pre-nated. Just like that, Quad trying to pick up C. Nice jump around. That was interesting position to aim at, but it's a commonly played position anyway. There's the double, and nice, good timing. Actually, the grenade didn't quite kill him, but it did kill the other person right after the cap. Oh, it was after the cap, unfortunately. It wasn't before it. That'd be good timing in favor of Flashbang. However, Soul is waiting around. It is a 5v5 currently. Soul trying to spot that player on B. Looks like C can actually be capped within the reins. So let's see what happens here. Wallen trying to clear out Bravo. Player upper and lower. That's what's happening on A. Ooh, Coochie going to ham. Kills Mr. Frost and Growth, while Soul kills Trophy Faust on B. However, they're going to respawn and have it be a 5v2 once again. Favor, and just like that, Trophy Faust picks Soul on C. Last alive is Wallen on B. He's held up. On that middle area there. Peeking around. Oh, Lord Quad with a nice little jiggle peek there. Textbook peek. Bringing it now 7-1. Carnage versus Flashbang. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a stomping right now from Flashbang onto Carnage. Lots of Carnage coming out for Flashbang. And it seems like Carnage itself is getting Flashbang. Looks like they're not live. Someone probably had a server issue. Oh, looks like this person has... Oh, they're back. Okay. As you can see, Carnage, they're weighing their options. It looks like, I think Flashbang actually called the pause, which is interesting. See how they're going to play this out. Right now, Carnage are not able to control. They got a little bit of work within here because the thing is when you push B like this, they have relatively good control on the sides here, but they're kind of leaving some of C open. Like they had Choco, I think, actually guarding C pretty well, but it's very, very dynamic on how they're playing B versus A, and they can have someone guard A as a legit anchor, just sitting here waiting for the push, and just not even, you can see a lot actually all the way over into a little bit into the archway here, but it's a little bit far. Might be worth it to have them actually play A, C versus like A, B, whatever they're trying to do. The insurgents are basically all being, and they've got a pretty good chance, and well, they've won pretty well. Just the scoreboard, we're seeing pretty much everyone with a negative KD on security, and of course on insurgent, we're seeing pretty much everyone at least positive. Although of course Gucci running a 16-3, pretty big. Here we go. We're back to being live. Let's go. Mr. Frost looking to snipe, actually, from Chinatown. Very interesting. That's why it's not called police department, because it's a police department up here. Anyway, go ahead and spot Gucci going up or B. Look at the good nade. Something's coming out from Carnage. Not quite landing for either people, though. That is good. But Gucci almost getting shot by a teammate? Ooh, Mr. Frost able to pick Trophy Faust, though, on the street. And Wallen picks up 0. Shotgun is able to refrag, but still, Quote getting pushed, gets the kill onto Growth. That's not going to be good odds for them. Got to a 3v2 here. Carnage really slowly doing whatever they're supposed to be doing. They're going way too slow. They really are taking their sweet time. And just like that, free cap for Flashbang. I guess I decided to let them cap it for some reason. Interesting. Just like that, Frost catches out, well, Lord Quote catches out Mr. Frost. Oxy does catch out Choco, pushing a little too aggressive out of C, since that wasn't known that that's where he was. Oxy looking to go outside. This is 1. He will whiff very much onto 0. And They take the round win now 8-1. A little unfortunate to see, as last game was very, very close, and looks like Carnage are... I think they're kind of... I think they may be worn out or something. A little interesting to see. Hopefully we can see Carnage actually come back and be the underdogs. However, it's currently not likely, as Flashbang have had enough, and they know this map very, very well, which it looks like Carnage is barely put any time into. And because of that, it may just be a scene thing, because some teams in some locations play other maps versus other ones. But right now, you can see, it looks like Flashbang really do know this map very well. Mr. Frost getting a nice pick onto the quad. Definitely not great. And Gucci gets a good pick onto Soul within B. And B's capping up 4 pretty easily. I'm actually playing Ridge and staying alive. It's a interesting thing. However, Gucci, easy kill onto Wall in there. Mr. Frost looking to try and get a nice pick. Oh, gets a nice shot onto 0. Very, very nice. The rotation to try and refrag was way too late. Out of position as well. Ooh. CQB sniping. Where's Rick when you need him? Oh, Oxy actually ended up getting the shot. Leaving last alive, Chaco. Looks like he's going to go towards A. Not bad. Oxy really going ham this round, getting a lot of kills on the board. As is Mr. Frost. They're going to double B. As Chaco goes towards A. You should be able to call out that there's 2 on the objective, as you can see the score counter go up in 2s versus 1s here, or 10s versus 20s. There's also a way of seeing if how many people are on objectives by counting the score for both teams. Still a feature in the game, by the way. Just as a heads up. This Oxy's going to cap up B. Mr. Frost goes to cap up C. They're going to cap up A, though, very, very soon. Less than a minute in the round, and it's going pretty heavily in favor of Carnage. Ooh, Chaco caps up Alpha. Just like that, they're all going to opt to go the other way, because they're a little smarter. Although this nade could be devastating if it lands in the right spot, and... they're a little too fast. Yeah, run, but Wallen gets one from spawn, on, but not the other one. Morphe Faust picks him up, Soul gets the pick onto Lord Quode. Just like that, here comes Soul with the flank. Ooh, gets a shot onto Gucci. Nice shot. Oh, Soul getting a little too adventurous there. Meanwhile, Profifaust out of position, way too late. Chaco and Profifaust way too far from an objective. They're not going to win it in time. Go Chaco, what is he waiting for? They're going out of time, and just like that, decapping Alpha. They have B and C controlled. They win the round and tie it at half. Well, they don't tie it. They get to the round at least at half now. 8. Well, it's 2 for TAW, Carnage. 8 for Flashbang Esports. It's like out of nowhere, suddenly Carnage just came back themselves. I mean, Flashbang awoke on this map. Well, they were just dominant on this map. And all of a sudden, Carnage is just like, nah, not today. This could be one heck of a clutch coming in from Carnage on this map. We'll have to see how it plays out. Meanwhile, Wallen getting jumped on by Soul. They actually carried him for quite a bit of time there. Usually just kind of fall off immediately. Let's go ahead and we'll follow Chaco from spawn. He's playing that lower B, the very, very low B connection. There is someone across the street in the car. An easy shot if he was to spot it. He does get the shot onto Mr. Frost for the first kill of the half. Here we go. Coming out, Wallen gets the first one onto Gucci for... Oh, Carnage, but Profifaust with the refrag, and Growth picks up Profifaust as well. Refrag. Zero gets the pick onto Growth. They got to clear out most of Bravo, but Oxy from up above able to clear out Bravo. Just like that, Lord Quode catches out Oxy, doing the rotate. Leaving it last alive, Soul. Sneaking around the back. He's currently being capped up by Lord Quode. Goes coming in from the side to help him out. Currently, Soul is taking way too long to sneak around here. Just like that, Chaco, easy shot. Knows he's going to come there and makes it now 9-2 for Flashbang Esports versus TAW Carnage. Like, looks like another bit of bouncing on Insurgents. See what security's able to do. Never was the run like that goofy. It look a little bit springy. I don't know if it's the armor or something, but it does look a little strange. They're doubling B-nade, it's not a bad idea, however. Ooh, Zero able to nade Wallen though. Hopefully not a good start. As that's happening, Oxy gets onto B. No one watches his backside. Oxy just pick up Gucci though. Surprisingly through the flashbang. So Frost able to pick up Kako, but Lord Quode picks up Frost afterwards. Zero picks up Soul. Oxy gets the kill onto Profi Faust. Leaving it to just the 3v2. Lord Quode picks up Oxy. Leaving it to just Growth. That's alive. And almost gets sprayed. Nice. Growth with a good pre-fire onto Lord Quode. In that position, able to clutch it out. Now last alive, it's Zero on C. Can HD0 save this round and bring it to match point for Flashbang? Or Carnage still in the fight and still have a chance despite being only 7 rounds behind? Looks like Carnage opting to go really slowly and not make it in time. Not to be, necessarily... I don't know why they're playing so far away in the back. I guess they want to have map control or projective control. Zero gets the first pick onto Oxy. Oh, but Soul just a little bit faster on the draw, able to pick out Zero. However, from spawn, they're going to be able to get a lot of control on there. Growth just waiting in the wings. Wow, Growth just whiffed that super hard. 50 seconds left in the round. Soul is capping up Charlie, while Security looks to try and go around Charlie to do their own kind of thing, gain more map control. However, it's not going to be ultimately that effective. Although Gucci's nade here might just be a Kobe. And land perfectly, and it does. It kills Soul easily. I think if you just wall into Mr. Frost, last alive. Frost upper B. Ooh, gets spotted, and I think he almost fall to his death there. Lord Quode ended up picking him off. Last alive, Wallen. And Wallen picks up Lord Quode. Gucci decapping Bravo. Wallen does not see the player yellow. He's not able to spot where it's coming from. The bullets just seem to appear from magic. Not sure what he's thinking. There's a player top C. There's a player underneath him. If they decap C, they win. However, they end up killing him anyway, and it brings it to match point now and game point for Flashbang in this game 3, 10-2 against TAW Carnage. It's all down to this. Will Carnage stay alive despite being just dominated on this map completely? Or will Flashbang, after losing that first game so close, and just so far away and just dominating the second half and the last little bit of luck, they have been on fire this whole game. Will they keep that fire raging and actually win the round? Let's find out. Ooh, Mr. Frost gets a good pick onto Chaco for the first kill of this round. Gucci quick and fast gets a nice sliding kill onto Wallen. Nice job. She held up on B. And Lord Quode gets the pick onto Mr. Frost. Soul gets the kill though. HD0. So definitely got some here and there, but Soul able to get the own defrag onto Profi Faust. Lord Quode. Ooh. Oxy almost getting that kill across. But Gucci able to pick up Soul. Last alive, Oxy. It's his job to clutch. And does not nail it in time. That is game. Lord Quode clutches it. And brings it. He brings the series win 11-2 Flashbang win the series 2-1 over TAW Carnage. GG's. Well played.